Appalachian Outdoors. Back out here this Monday afternoon here in the evening. Not too bad today. Rained a little bit all day, so it's kind of kept the temps down. Not as humid and actually feels pretty good out. But sitting around here in the garage, having a cup of coffee, sitting around the old fire pit and playing around with another one. This little Nessmuk from Forge Knives out of Ohio. It's done in, let's see if I can get it up here. It's done in 3V steel. It's 1/8 of an inch thick. It's got a 90-degree spine. Handles are beautiful on this one. See there, burlap micarta, brass pins. Got the hollow brass pin for the lanyard if you want one. Looks like black micarta inlay in the middle of the spacer. Beautiful knife. Fit and finish on this is awesome. Hopefully I can get another one off of him, maybe in a EDC size, something maybe in like a Nessmuk style, or not a Nessmuk, sorry, this is a Nessmuk, but in a Kephart style or something similar to that. I'm not a big Nessmuk guy. I won't mess that word up yet before this video's over. But this one I actually like because it does have more of a pronounced tip on it. Not much on the rounded blades. I like to have a little more of a point, like a Kephart. But this one's actually done pretty nice. It's got plenty of belly for skinning. Still has a good enough tip for piercing and drilling. And this thing is really sharp. It's nice. But let's give it a go here and play around with it a little bit. So zoom in just a little bit for you so you can see a little better. You hear old Bo over breathing in the background right there. This thing wants to bite into the wood. Yeah, that's, get a bigger piece here. Play around with it a little bit. Be real careful because it wants to bite and go. Try not to put much force in it, but you can see it's chewing right in. It's actually pretty smooth. Keep whittling on that a little bit. Hopefully in the near future, when I get them in a Kephart, I can do a side-by-side comparison of them. We'll check them out. And it's the first time I've had one of these knives. I've seen him online. He's on the Instagram. You find him on find his knives on Facebook a lot. I'll post a link to his website in the description there on this after this video here at the back of it, and you can go check out. He's got some very nice knives, beautiful knives. Like I said, I would love to have another one. I've about quit fooling with, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with them, but like my Essie knives, my Tops knives, anything like that, I I've had them all. I've had a ton of tops and Essies, and at one time or another, and they're good knives. I like them, but I've still got them. Now I'm looking more into stuff like this. The craftsmanship, just kind of the one-off stuff you just don't see every day. It's not like everybody else's, and it's still functional. Not into the gimmicky stuff, but this actual, this is like a traditional knife right here, and it's nice. I like it. Maybe I'll get to get another one before too long. Keep piling up the tinder here. Try to cut on a little piece of cedar here and see what we got. It just eats right through that. I mean, it just slides through it like a hot knife through butter. What the spine of it does here. Yeah, shave. A little bit longer piece here. These temperatures cool off and try to get back into maybe some more hiking and back out into the woods. Need a little more time to do that. Pretty good lot of tinder there. Chunk of wood here. This thing just goes and goes and goes. It's very comfortable in hand. That handle just feels really good. I was afraid it might be too slick with this polished micarta, but yeah, it's just a little sweaty, but it's kind of tacky feeling. It feels actually pretty good. Don't feel like it's gonna slip out of my hand or nothing like that. So that's a plus. I would say next to my LTs, in this style of knife, probably one of my favorites. I've got another custom from a buddy of mine, Jeff Hayes. I'll be doing a video on here shortly. And it's a little different take on a Puko. I call it a tactical Puko. Just the looks of it. Pretty nice. It's more of a robust knife. We'll talk more about it later in the next video. Let's see if we can get a fire started with this now. This stuff here out of the way. Got a whole pile of tinder here. Move this pile of lint before I catch it on fire. Little skinny twig here. This was a sheath to a blind horse. It was a big sheath. I'm not sure exactly the model. This is a model number BJ on the Blind Horse Knives sheath. It was a lot bigger than this, and it didn't have the ferro rod loop. But my buddy, he cut it down for me, restitched it up, and added this loop to it for me. Done a fantastic job, and it fits this knife perfect. Perfect fit. See how it does on a ferro rod. Again, this is another one of these little cheap ferro rods that I got off of eBay, I believe it was. Couldn't even tell you the name of it. It's just, I went through there and you got like a 3-pack of them for like $10 or $12, the same size. Already had the hole drilled in them. So I got them to try them. And I've been using this one. You can see it works all right. Let's see how we want to do this. A little piece of wood here. I'm trying to get where I can get this on camera. Usually. Let me get my tender in here a little tighter. This ferro rod doesn't throw like huge sparks or nothing, but it'll work. Give it a second. Oop. Let's try it this way. See if we can drag it across it this way and see how it does. About got it. Now, show you a quick little trick. So I'm not gonna sit here and it's smoldering now, but make it a little faster. Dryer lint, just a little piece will do. I was going to catch her for a minute, and it still might, but we'll put it right under here. And we'll lay this right on top of it, like that. Said we would. Well, didn't even catch the dryer lint. There it went. Caught the wood. There you go. It will work. It's the AA Forge cat marked. And this is one of the large models. It's done in 3V steel. Link will be in the description. Go check him out. Got some beautiful knives on there. Appalachian Outdoors out. God bless.